seconds in 3, 2, 1. Rebuild!
Rebuild starts with the 20-second autonomous time period. Robots moving pre-programmed, trying to score as much fuel as possible, get that teleoperated bonus. 45, the Technocats just barely making over that bump. They're sitting pretty there, trying to get some additional points. Joined by their Alliance teammates, 234 Cyber Blue. Each of those yellow spheres known as fuel worth 1 point for their Alliance. Castle Robotics, 64-98. Able to deliver a good amount of volume. Scores 42-62 in favor of your Red Alliance. Red Alliance able to get that teleoperated advantage, forcing their opponents to do that first round of the active hub. Blue Alliance already prepared for that. 461 delivering a good amount of fuel volume, already making their way back into the neutral zone. 3176 Purple Precision ready to cause some havoc with that defensive pressure onto their opponents, making it difficult for Cyber Blue to put some of that fuel into their hub, which is required for them to win this match. That's the name of the game this year, is scoring those fuel. Each of those yellow spheres worth 1 point. Red Alliance during this time able to fill up their hoppers as much as possible. Team 45 by far one of the largest hoppers available in this event. Their large triple-headed design allows them to deliver at quite a throughput. 3490 Cybertooth able to pick up some of that fuel from the neutral zone, shuttling back to their side of the Alliance station. Continuing to monitor the fuel starvation, Blue Alliance looking forward to when their hub becomes active once more. Scores currently 158 to 95 in favor of your Red Alliance, which is Alliance 7. Blue Alliance now going for their score, 234, putting a little bit of bump pressure there. Cybertooth, though, up against their hub, a hard defensive position to get around Red Alliance during this time of inactivity, filling up their hoppers to make sure that they're ready for delivering those game pieces. Purple Precision, able to swiftly pick those up by just running past them. It's quite a nifty design to keep your eye on throughout this remainder of the match. 55 seconds, it's back over to the Red Alliance. Their hub is active once more. 20 and final 25 seconds with just their hub being active. Alliance 7 is currently in the lead, trying to maintain their point advantage, widening that now to 60, potentially even 70 points. Just like all the other rebuild matches we've seen before, that steam whistle will be initiated at 30 seconds, indicating the teams that we've entered the end game period. Both those hubs now reactivated. Final scoring point opportunities for this playoffs match. Blue Alliance continue to apply that point pressure. Red Alliance a little bit caught off guard by that, but still holding on to their point lead. Continuing to score those game pieces. 234 Cyber Blue sitting pretty in the middle of the field. 461 continuing to score those game pieces, but joined by their Alliance partners. Final seconds in this match. We'll count them out in 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's all the time we had for playoffs. Match 6. Stick tight to see how those scores total up. It's taking it with a score of 276, beating out Blue Alliance's 229. Alliance 7 will remain in the lower bracket. They'll play again in match 9. Unfortunately, this is the end of the road for Alliance 3. So let's hear it for all of their teams for competing. That's 461, Westside Boiler Invasion, 3940, Cybertooth, and